What's up YouTube, That's here. Today we're going to be playing some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pearl 6v6 singles Wi-Fi battles. Look at this union room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people, including myself, strong. Playing 6v6 singles Wi-Fi battles using the Smogon code that is 2022-2021, I believe. Today we're going to be using Mightyena, a Pokemon that most people probably think is absolute garbage in an OU setting. What does Mightyena even really bring to the table? I think the best tool that it has is probably Intimidate. Like, realistically, you can switch in Mightyena, soak damage, use things like Leftovers and Rest to restore health. We're also going to be using like a Sleep Talk set that's pretty cool, but I think the coolest thing Mightyena brings to the table is Yawn. We switch to Mightyena, Intimidate, soak damage, Yawn on the Pokemon that's active or whatever they switch into, and then switch into something else they can start setting up after we force a switch or they get put to sleep. I think that's a pretty cool way to play Mightyena. And yeah, we're just waiting for any of these games to finish. I love seeing the Union Room with this many people in it, and hopefully you guys are still playing BDSP 6v6 singles Wi-Fi battles. I want to direct you guys, since we have time, to the question of the day, and that is, what do you guys like seeing more on this channel? I get good views on Sword and Shield content that's VGC related, and I get good views on like VGC Sword and Shield content. So let me know in the comments once and for all, what do you like seeing more? What makes you actually click the video when you see it? BDSP content or Sword and Shield content? And depending on how many votes we get, I guess I'll start tailoring my content more towards that sort of stuff. So let me know, and we're gonna hop right into the battle. They're in the Smogon area, so there shouldn't be any non-Smogon shenanigans. And of course we see a banned Pokemon Gengar right off the bat. Of course, we're going to see banned Gengar right off the bat. Rotom's problematic, but only if it's Scarfed. Because it can, like, Hydro Pump the Gliscor, but it can also, like, Thunderbolt the Gyarados. Let's see. I wouldn't mind tunneling them into getting tricked onto a Toxic Orb. I know it would cost my Gliscor its item, but, like, this would get me up rocks early. Your only defog user is your Gliscor. And this would either bait your Gliscor in or force your Rotom to trick, which would mean when we go into our Gliscor, we get the Toxic Orb. And if for some reason this forces you to go into your Gliscor to start defogging me, we have a slower U-turn than you do, so we can then pin with our Gyarados and just Dragon Dance after. So that's going to be an okay play, leading with our Stealth Rock's Blissey. We're using like a mix of like much lower tier Pokemon. I think Salamence, I don't think Salamence is OU right now. I think Salamence is UU. Mightyena is I think like NU or like even lower, maybe even PU because it stinks. But you know, we'll see. Gengar, the big banned Pokemon. I think Blissey's great versus this. Yeah, you can taunt. But I think we're going to be fine. And correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Gengar got banned to Ubers in this format. I think we just open up... I don't mind opening up rocks. If you're going to set up sub, like, I can't stop that. If you're going to taunt, I can't stop it. So Psychic's absolutely fine. Like, big Psychic energy. Like, I don't even care. That's totally Specs damage, by the way. So, Stealth Rocks are up. This should force your Gliscor in. And I'm going to go right into my Mightyena, I think. I don't think there's a problem with this at all, especially if you're going to Psychic and you're Spexed. I think you might also switch into either your Gliscor or your Rotom. So Mightyena's completely fine here. And if you go to your Gliscor, I go right into my Gliscor. And I always know that my Gliscor underspeeds other Gliscors. So it looks like they're not switching. And I'm pretty sure they're Spexed. Like, I'm pretty sure that shouldn't be doing that much damage. Yeah. So they're going to have to switch here, which means you have Rock Step, which means every single time, this is an amazing turn to Yawn. They're also going to be switching because like a Dark type does pin their Ghost type. So you are switching into a Yawn on rocks. Alright, so you're going to get to activate your, what is it, your Orb, right? I mean, that's still fine. We get a free switch into basically whatever we want here. What are you going to do? Probably just defog? That's fine. I don't actually mind. We're just going to go right into our Gyarados. Hey, good play from the other way. That's the perfect switch in that situation. And you got a free active on your Toxic Orb. So I got to get that Gliscor off the board. I wonder how I'm going to do that with this team. If I can get like to a +2 off something, I'll be fine. I kind of want to Dragon Dance to see if they switch to Rotom. That's so greedy. Just the hard U-turn. Awesome. So they didn't even defog, which like, I'll take it. That's fine. I can just go right to Blissey if they go with Rotom. We could also go into our Gliscor if they want. If we're reading the Thunderbolt, the only bad thing would be like Thunder or like it's Gengar. I'm just gonna go right out to Blissey. We've already had this pin before. We can even go right back out to the Mightyena. I don't think that's a bad play. No, Blissy's fine. No, they're going to be choiced. So, like, I think we're going to go... Why did they Psychic versus our... We led Blissey. So let's just go back to Blissey then. That's fine. Yeah, I think this is okay. Why did they Psychic it? That's the real question, you know? Thunderbolt, awesome. So we can take a free switch to our Gliscor if we want it. Or we can just go for a Seismic Toss here. Seismic Toss is pretty good damage. We could also just go for like a Thunder Wave, but I think there's a high chance they just switch, you know? I'll take the Thunder Wave, I think. Because, like, what are they going to do? Go to Gliscor, get a Defog off? I'll just reset rocks or something? That's fine. I'll take a Thunder Wave. Yeah, Thunderbolt's fine. Like, continue to Thunderbolt me, bro. I have Natural Cure. This is absolutely fine. Easy Thunder Wave. Easy Thunder Wave. And now we just switch to basically whatever we want. This is even, like, an almost free switch into, like, Salamence, I'm going to say. It's too much damage for Salamence to switch into, but we can definitely switch into the Gliscor, and then you turn out after we force their Gliscor, and then we repin with Gyarados, Dragon Dance on that swap, and then we force them to switch, take rocks damage, and win the game? Yes, please. Yes, please. We could even have gone to, like, Jirachi or something. I think Jirachi's so cool in this matchup. A lot of people are sleeping on Jirachi. Big Gliscor energy. Big para, doesn't even matter. And so right here, in this situation, we're probably forcing them to come in with Gliscor. So what we're going to do is we are going to get our free Toxicroak proc, and we're just going to U-turn out on their Gliscor and then repin with our Gyarados. So super good pin. Let me close this window, because I'm sure that's pretty loud for you guys. Alright, what is this? Milotic! Okay, different. I wonder if it's Flame Orb. U-turn's gonna do okay damage. I wonder if we have any mons that really pin this, because Gyarados does not want to come in here, but Jirachi also doesn't want to come in here. None of our stuff really wants to come in here. I don't think that Salamence KOs it yet, so I guess I'll come in with the Mightyena and just go for a Crunch. Just to scout the damage. Like, we'll probably soak a Scald. We can always recover this with a Rest. We need to get the Milotic. I'm scouting for competitive right now. No, okay, it's not competitive. Awesome. This is going to be hard to beat. Like, this is going to be a really awkward Pokemon to beat, I think. Because we have mostly physical mons. Right? We have, like, 1, 2.5 physical mons. But if we get any defense drops, that's going to be really good. So I'm just going to go for the Crunch. Like, I don't care if you Scald me. I don't think you actually do more than half. Good damage. Scald's fine. Like, I can just rest this out. Never lucky. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to rest it. Do we want to rest it, actually? You're just going to Scald again, right? You might recover here. Do I have a counter for this Milotic? Like, realistically? Blissey's okay. You're probably recovering. Doom Desire's not that great. I'm gonna try this. I bet you have the Ice Beam, but I think this is what we have to do to win this one. Let's see what you use. If Scald doesn't burn me, I think I win. And if Scald does burn me, like, this is me being very greedy. Let's see. Rain Dance. Okay. Awkward. You're gonna take a Tick of Rain. This is a Life Orb boosted Dragon Claw. I kinda wanna go for my Dragon Dance here. I don't know if he'll burn me. Like, let me check their team again. It's Milotic, Gengar, Garchomp. I'm pretty sure we actually just win the game if we get a Dragon Dance off. Oh, yeah, I'm bad. It's good. That's okay, I'm bad. Show me the Ice Beam. Show me Ice Beam, bro! Come on. What kind of water type doesn't have Ice Beam? Not this one. Fuck. Alright, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Oof. Yeah, Dragon Claw wouldn't have killed anyways, guys. So it's okay. We just gotta get this guy low enough to where he can't recover every single turn. Yeah, EQ. I bet Waterfall's actually a better play because it can flinch. It sucks that that happened. I probably should have Dragon Clawed, realistically. Like, this Milotic's like a lot scarier than you guys think versus this team. Like, it's a lot scarier than it looks. Waterfall's stronger, I think. Well, it's not like that it's stronger. It's the 20% flinch chance, so I'll take it. Flinch? We got any flinchers? Never lucky. Alright, so they're going to spam recover. I guess I could have just taunted. I'm an idiot. That's fine. Let's see. I'm just gonna taunt it. And he's gonna have to Scald. And then we'll see what we want to do from there. No more recovers, bro. I'm done with that. No more recovers. So you're locked into Scald, basically. I'll Dragon Dance. And if you burn me, like, you burn me. But if you don't, I got shots. The problem is the Rotom. Like, that means that, like, this can't really do anything, like, long term. But maybe you don't send out Rotom next or something, you know? Ice Beam, looking for freezes. Not the right play, I think. I think you should definitely be Scalding. Rain stopped. Alright, I'm gonna bust out the EQ, I think. I think it's bust out EQ time. Part of me wants to use like 4 Dragon Dances and just one-shot that Rotom after it comes out, but I don't think they'll let me do that. Even if you burn my Gyarados, like, this is the right play, because you can't recover after it. Yeah, I know it doesn't KO, but like, it makes it so next turn I just win. Okay, cool, they didn't even go for Scald. Thank you! Appreciate it. Milotic is such a jerk. Like, most of the BDSP battles I've been playing recently, I've seen such a surge of Milotic in like these lower tier or these mixed tier battles, and it's just a big problem. It's just a really, really big problem. We just go for a Waterfall here in case you switch to Gliscor. Yeah, Gliscor's... Sorry, not Gliscor. Milotic is such a big bully. Cool. I mean, the funny thing is, like, I intimidated it like 4 times. You would have had so many competitive boosts. But hey, it's fine. Marvel Scale is still a really, really good ability, and Gyarados does be taking those. This is going to force your Rotom out, which will force our Gliscor out. And I'm thinking you're Scarfed. I'll probably go pivot to Gliscor, then to Blissey. And we'll see how this is going to work. Ooh, Garchomp. Yeah, I'm just going to fight you, actually. Like, actually, I'm just going to flinch and fight you. This forces you to Rock Slide, probably. I don't think I die to a Dragon Attack. Oh, it's Scarf. Okay. That's fine. We just go to Blissey here. Not Blissey, sorry. Jirachi, maybe? Surprised to see Scarf Chomp. Do we have outs for Scarf Chomp? Gliscor's okay. Jirachi is probably our best bet. Yeah. So they still have Garchomp, Paralyzed Gengar, Alakazam, Gliscor, Rotom. They still have 5 Mons. We're not in the best spot. I'll pop the Doom Desire. I should probably PP max this move, but this is fine. Yeah, it just doesn't do nearly enough. Alright, Doom Desire's up. Do we want to go for the Wish? They're Scarfed, right? That's the thing. It's like, I kind of want to Wish, but like, what would be the plan? We are out of setup Mons. I guess I'll go for the Wish. And then what move do we use the turn after that, you know? Nothing really. It's fine. I'll Wish. I actually just want the health back on my Jirachi. I think we're going to need it. Garchomp taking any damage was really nice. And then we're going to want to pass the Wish eventually to a Mightyena. So Wish is up. I guess we could just U-turn and Wish past to Mightyena right now. But, like, what are they going into? Gengar's not too hot. Alakazam's not too hot. I guess Alakazam could have D-Gleam. I really shouldn't have fought my Salamence, man. The Milotic was such a threat. Yeah, I'll just go for the U-turn. Yeah, I know you're switching, so it's fine. U-turn's okay. Alakazam gonna get Sash broke. We absolutely do be loving to see that out here. The fact that that Garchomp is... Oh my goodness! I'll take a KO on our Wish Pass. Wow. Wow. Okay, yeah, like... I love that for me. Jirachi busted. Cool. So this is probably going to be... There's 2 things that happen here. You're either going to be Garchomp or... What would it be? Would it be Rotom here? I just go right to the Blissey. Rotom. Alright, so I just go right to the Blissey then. If you Volt Switch me and go into the Garchomp, I'll go into probably Gliscor. I guess we just go right into the Gliscor if I think you're Scarf, but I don't think you're using 2 Scarf Mons. So that's why I'm going to go right into the Blissey here. Actually, I'm just going to Yawn. Like, what do you do here? I'll take a Yawn. I'll take a Yawn, Hard Switch, and Gliscor. Yeah, Hydro Bump's absolutely fine. It shouldn't kill me. Unless you're Specs. Holy moly, that's a lot of damage. It's fine. Scarf Chomp's going to be hard to beat, but the Doom Desire is going to hit this turn. Right? You forgot the Doom Desire was coming in, right? I think Doom Desire hits this turn, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's gonna do like 0 damage. Whatever. Maybe it was going on a turn that we killed the Alexam. Doesn't really matter. Free switching to Blissey though. We have Blissey as like our main source of... If we can put in 1 Intimidate on that Garchomp, I'm pretty sure Blissey walls it, by the way. So it's a good thing that we still have at least one of our Intimidators left. Sucks we have to eat this. But they're going to get put to sleep? Oh my gosh, that's value. That's value. Please go to bed. Why didn't you switch to your Garchomp, bro? Cool. Yeah, that works for me. Big nap time. Rocks are still up. That guy's asleep. I think you have to soft build here. Like, it sucks having to soft build, but like, I'll take it. And then we can probably 1v1 their Rotom. They still have a Gengar, but we have a good switch in the Mightyena if they want to go for anything weird. It's gonna be it's a hard sell here. Like, if we were to switch into Mightyena and try and rest, that's bad. I think the only time we're gonna get a chance to rest is versus like Gengar. So we're just gonna go for Seismic Toss. Good damage here. If they go into Gengar, they go into Gengar. Maybe we can condition them into going Gengar like next turn or something. Oh, a 1-turn sleep. Literally never lucky. That's so unfortunate. They do miss a Hydro, but like, still unfortunate. This is gonna be a 3-shot after, maybe a 4-shot after leftovers. I really don't care if they want to go into Gengar. I don't think, because we can always like go into Gliscor probably. So Gliscor could come in. Yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't even mind hitting Garchomp, like, realistically. I wouldn't mind hitting your Gliscor either. I always like fighting other Gliscors because it means I get a free switch into whatever I want. Because when I go into my Gliscor, I get to U-turn. So I'm always going to be slower than you. I can get a repin with whatever I feel like. And in this situation, it might be Jirachi. I'm really running out of damage, like, realistically. I am running out. I only have 2 mons that deal damage in this board. It's going to be, like... my Garchomp, and sorry, my Salamence and my Gyarados are my only big damage dealers, and they both fell down to the Milotic. Poison Jab ain't gonna do it, Chief. So let's see. Poison Heal's absolutely fine. I can 1v1 that with like Mightyena after like enough defense drops, I think. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're just gonna U-turn. We're gonna soak damage. They're gonna go faster than this, so we're gonna soak damage here and then U-turn out. And so what do we want to see? Maybe Garchomp? Go into the Mightyena, and then hard switch into our Gliscor after Intimidate, and then you turn back out into the, like, Mightyena or Blissey for a second Intimidate and or a Wall. So U-turn. See, this is the value of going min-speed Gliscor. We always underspeed them. So whatever they come in with, we get to punish. And I think it's going to be Garchomp, right? Or Gengar. I don't really care. What is it? What's it going to be? So this is definitely going to be a really hard game to win, I think. This is definitely going to be... Like, that Garchomp is like a big issue. If we can bait them into going with a Dragon Attack, we can be okay. Crit, I'll take those. Rough Skin, obviously. They're going to go EQ here. So we go Mightyena and then back into our Gliscor and then click that EQ button. So that's 1 Intimidate. Mightyena busted. I bet you we could get a rest off here, actually. Actually, we can't get rest off. They're going to EQ us super hard. And we're burned. But we can still use the Mightyena to our advantage. We just don't want to fodder it. Like, the Intimidate's so valuable. Let's keep going. I want to see if they switch to their Gliscor. Again, even if they do, that lets us go into our Blissey and sorry, not Blissey, our Jirachi and use Doom Desire. So they're not switching. They're either clicking EQ or Outrage. We have an Intimidate on them. Outrage. Good play. Outrage is the right play in the situation. It means we get to go right into Jirachi, right? Is it better to U-turn here and take the damage? No, it's not. Jirachi can soak this. You go Wish, then Doom Desire, and hard switch. That way Jirachi gets to heal from the Wish. So you come in here, soak the Outrage. They're Scarf, so like they have to do this damage. So we go Wish, Leftovers, Doom Desire, hard switch to Gliscor, and then we're coming back in a situation where we like have no business dealing damage. I wish I PP maxed this Doom Desire. I really do. But it is what it is. Yeah. You gotta wish first though. You have to wish. We're mostly gonna win this game off rocks damage, I think. You can totally switch in your Rotom, but I go right to the Blissey. Like, that's the thing. Your Rotom is awake, but it's not that big of a deal. Battle's gonna end in 3 minutes. Bro, I'm running out of time to win this game, I think. That's a good switch. Because, like, you have the potential for Shadow Ball here. Ugh. Maybe I should have Doom Desired. I should have Doom Desired knowing the battle's gonna end in 3 minutes. They have 4 and we have 4, so what we need to do is just make sure our Mons are, like, healthy. Which is gonna be hard, considering the fact that, like, we can't really do anything. Like, the battle's gonna end in 3 minutes, and we wished for, like, no reason here. Like, this is our only out. Maybe we should have gone to Gliscor here. Gliscor would have been a much better play. Yeah, obviously you're gonna Shadow Ball. So we have, like, 1 turn left to deal damage. You are switching this turn. I know that you are. You have to switch. I wish I got that Doom Desire off. I'm gonna Seismic Toss trying to get damage on whatever they switch into. I hope. I have no clue what it's gonna be, but I'm just gonna collect Soft Boiled and try and win the game on time. Yeah, that's my only out at this point, is try and get the win on time. More rocks damage, we love to see that. And I can just end this at, like, full. No matter what they do, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna try and Seismic Toss out, like, straight up. I'm winning this game on time, boys. I'm not gonna try and time them, but, like, we're playing to our outs. We lost all of our sweepers. Fling the Toxic Orb, yo, the tech. I'm gonna almost KO this almost KO this Gliscor this turn, and if I go a mana up, I win. Let's go, Gliscor. Yeet. Yo. Okay, we got the advantage. Oh my goodness. We have Natural Cure, like, we just switch, you know? What do you bring out? Garchomp? Is it Outrage time, or is it, let's think about that. Is it Outrage or EQ time? The battle's over in 57 seconds. How angry do you want to be? A crit Outrage KOs my Blissey. I think a crit Outrage also KOs my, Jirachi, though. No, it doesn't. I think we do go to the Jirachi. Oh, if you Earthquake me, I lose. We have to stay with Blissey. Yeah, we just Soft Boiled. Let's see it. Crunch. They tried to check a mixture of Jirachi and Gliscor coming in, and we just went in here. Oh my gosh, what a hard game. We took that game and threw it versus the Milotic, giving them our Salamence, but I think that the fact that, like, we were really caught off guard by Scarf Chomp. I think it just shows how good Scarf Chomp is. But you know what? I will take those wins on time. Oh my goodness. I think eventually, if this game were to go a little bit later, we probably would have still won. Because once Blissey switches, we're fine. They're locked into Crunch here, which means we can go to Gliscor, which means we can EQ any of their Mons for the most part. And, yeah, let's just take the win. Soft Boiled's up. And, I'll take it, man. Jirachi busted. We do be loving to see that. All right, so we really have to watch out for that Linoone. 1 Belly Drum, and it's literally all over. Let's see. They're probably going to lead Empoleon for rocks. So what do we have that's good versus Empoleon? We could just lead Sally right into it and need an Ice Beam in the face, but that means they don't get rocks. I guess Gyarados is a good lead. They'd have to be forced into Scalding after we taunt. And Gyarados is just a good lead versus most of those Mons because they don't have Rotom anyways. So we can taunt an Umbreon. I don't think we taunt a Scizor. But let's see, Gyarados could just absolutely roll this person over if I pilot it correctly. I just wish I had rocks up first. And I don't think trading rocks is a good idea. Oh my god, the Linoone. It's big taunt time, boys. I gotta taunt it. Like, I have to taunt it. Their plan is to Belly Drum on my rocks turn, and I'm just not gonna rocks. I'm not gonna let you... Actually, I will. I'm gonna Waterfall you, because if you do go for the Belly Drum, I think we just KO. I know you Citrus, but, like, I'm pretty sure we KO. I'll Waterfall. I think it's the right play. And we can also flinch. Okay. Alright, so you are going to get your Belly Drum off. Can we get the flinch, though? Survey says Flinch Town. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Alright. The question is, what do we have that can wall this? You only get 8 E-Speeds. Jirachi, but you probably have Crunch, right? Gliscor is probably our one Mon that can wall this. So I think that this is definitely where you fodder the Mightyena, just because it's not as useful. Get 1 Intimidate, and then go to Gliscor off the EQ. That's probably going to be our best bet. There's going to be 1 E-speed right here. Should have just taunted it. There's 1 E-speed. Dead. Awesome, dead. Yeah, we don't have any sashes. So, like, this is going to be really, really hard if we don't have any sashes. We could go to the Gyarados and get a second Intimidate and go to the Jirachi. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Because you're going to E-speed it again, too. So, you're not going to crunch here. We just have to soak a lot of damage here. And I still think Gyarados is how we win. But, like, we're going to see how this works. Yeah, we're going to go to the Jirachi. Oh, man. This is freaking scary. So, it's only at +3. Sorry, only at +4 right now. Because Bellydrum maxes it. Alright, that doesn't do nearly enough. But I bet the thing is, like, it has crunch. Like, that's the dealio here. It definitely has the crunch. U-turn won't get the KO at all. I could Doom Desire and pivot, but I think this is where we take our rocks. I mean, if you have crunch, you have crunch, right? Shadow Claw, that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I can't stop that. So this is where you come in with the Gliscor. We have to fodder 2 Mons for this freaking Linoone. At least we still have a Rock Setter. Right? Bellydrum, E-Speed, Shadow Claw, maybe Sub or something like that is the last move. Freaking scary stuff, man. This is going to take almost all of our Gliscor's health, too. E-Speed shouldn't KO at +3. Yeah, awesome. So we trade 2.5 of our Mons for a Linoone, but we still have our Gyarados, and Gyarados is big busted if we can get rocks up. And we get the Toxic Orb activated, so that means that Venomoth isn't going to be good here. The question is, like, what do they bring out? And the answer is Weavile. So they're big mad that, like, we kept our Gyarados, I think. Because if we can just free switch into probably Gyarados here. First Weavile. Get an Intimidate. If they Sword Dance only at +1. Weaviles don't usually carry any tech for Gyarados. Like, Night Slash just ain't going to do it. So we'll see. If they bring in something bad, we'll go to Blissey and get a free Stealth Rocks up. So if they bring, like, a Scizor here, we're fine. Yeah, but it's obviously Weavile. So, good switch in going to Gyarados here. Neutral damage on Ice. Off the Intimidate with leftovers. We can probably just set up on it, to be completely honest. You might have a Sashmon somewhere back there, but, like, I think I might actually think about Dragon Dancing. Because what are you doing? This is forcing Empoleon, right? Oh, Fake Out. It's less damage than, like, a Icicle Shot or something. And I'd love to see a Stealth, or, not Stealth Rocks, a Life Orb, but we don't see it. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the D-Dance. If you have Taunt, you have Taunt. The move that I should use first turn. Show me the Taunt, yo. Show me the Taunt. I'll EQ you after you do that. You don't have any flyers. I guess it's good that I didn't show Taunt, right? It's good, right? It's actually good that I didn't show Taunt. I like that it's showing Taunt versus me, but, like, I can Taunt your Empoleon and your Umbreon. So Taunt, Fake Out, Weavile. A little bit weird. You definitely go for the EQ here over the Waterfall. Just because it's good versus the Empoleon. It does over half. And I know that's what you're going to switch to Empoleon to get rocks up. And my only defog user is weak against Empoleon, so, like, I'm going to have to switch into something and then eventually to that Mon. So it's going to be a good play to go to Empoleon here. You don't really go to Venomoth here because you don't want to take the Waterfall. But we'll see. Like, they're definitely in an advantageous state. Hopefully this game doesn't go to time as well. Ugh. Yeah, we'll see. Venomoth. That's not what you do in this situation at all. That's fine. Free damage. I'm definitely just going to stand and go for the... Let's see if they're Black Sludge. I'll EQ again if I have to. Yeah, I'll definitely EQ again. I'll force you to miss. You're probably Tinted Lens, so it's like, yep. That's fine. Even a lower would have still KO'd it. So free kill on Venomoth. Weavile is no longer intimidated, but I still can cycle Intimidators and go to, like, my Blissey if I have to. Shaking off the Taunt is amazing, which means it's going to basically force you in a couple other Mons. Also, I can Taunt your walls if I have to. Like, if you bring in your Empoleon here, or your Umbreon, I just Taunt it. I don't care if you Foul Play me, because I don't have the boosts yet. So definitely Taunt you to stop you from yawning me. And if you Foul Play, I'll just switch. Foul Play would do about 35 to 40%. Confuse Ray, bro! Okay, let's go. D-Dance is up. If you have Foul Play, you have Foul Play. This one will make it do about 60% tops. I'm saying high-end tops. We don't even need Gyarados for that much more here. Foul Play's good. Oh god, is that a crit? 1 HP! Yo, Gyarados hanging on! Is that a crit? That's just how much it does? Holy moly. I wonder if it's hidden ability. I'm definitely going for the waterfall though. +1 waterfall will do enough damage here to make the Gyarados worth it. At this point, we're already at 1, so like might as well, right? That's full HP defense. Crap, no flinch, because obviously it's probably inner focus, but... Okay, so we're going to have to use Salamence to basically win the game, I think. Because like Foul Play's ass versus like most of these mons. Not ass, it's like Foul Play's good versus most of my mons. Sorry. Of course we shake up the taunt. They have Confuse Ray, that's so weird. I guess we just go Gliscor and just pop a Roost. Because we have to get it off at some point. I do not know how we're going to break this Umbreon. I do not think we even have outs to break it. I'd like to set my rocks, so we're going to go Roost into a U-turn Blissey rocks, and then try and wall with their mons, but like, I'm not actually seeing it. The Umbreon, similar to the Milotic last game, is going to be a little bit too bulky. We can steal a KO on the Scizor. We can steal a KO on Weavile, depending on how they're built. But again, those are stealing KOs. Those aren't necessarily, like, wins up. I mean, eventually, it would come down to us PP stalling the Umbreon, in which we could... Because the Umbreon can't KO this Gliscor, for example. If it has, like, Confuse Ray, Foul Play, Moonlight, it will not KO this Gliscor. We would be able to poison heal all the damage away. It can't KO our Blissey, either. So, the thing is, we could eventually PP stall them, so it's not like... Even if we win this game by time... It's basically just we would PP stall them. There's a Yawn, that's fine. We have Natural Cure. So we're actually going to take this and go to sleep. So yeah, like Yawn, Confuse Ray, Moonlight, Foul Play. It's good versus like our sweepers, like our Salamence and our Gyarados, but it doesn't necessarily win you the game. I'm definitely going for rocks here. Yeah, that's fine. We're just going to switch out. The issue here is... Who do we switch into? Probably Gliscor because we're staying in. I hope I can get the Stealth Rocks off. That's so big if I get this off. It's so big. I need this. I need this. There we go. Bliss gets put to sleep. We switch to Gliscor. And then what do? Like, we can wall your Weavile here. I kind of think they're going to Weavile right here, to be honest. I kind of think you're going to Weavile. I kind of want to go to my Salamence, but like I can't risk taking any damage on that slot. I am going to go to the Salamence. Just because I think if you go to Scizor here, I can steal a Flamethrower on it, and I don't think you're going to Foul Play me. I do not think you're going to Foul Play Blissey. It would do literally 5%. Show me the Weavile and or Scizor. Oh my god, we're going to steal this victory. We're literally going to steal this game right now, boys. So not only do we get Intimidate on the Scizor, it takes Rocks damage, but we have the Pin with Flamethrower. You can go right back to your Umbreon, then I just go to my Gliscor and start reapplying the same type of thing. We just can just pivot between Blissey and Gliscor, and we basically just wall you. I'm going to steal this. I'm literally stealing it. I'm stealing it. Let's go. Oh my gosh, literally stolen. Score's tied. You have Weavile, Empoleon, Umbreon. I think I'm going to get this. You have to go into the Weavile now, right? And if you go to Weavile, and if I paralyze it, Salamence can outspeed, right? So that means we would be able to, or even just Blissey could KO after like 4 turns of being parried. The only issue here is there's no Intimidate, right? So you're going to go for a big attack here. I think you obviously do have the taunt, right? So like I'm just going to go and try and use... Yeah, we'll see what happens here. We're gonna basically watch this. So Fake Out, not the right play. They're going to open up with a taunt here, most likely, right? Wouldn't you taunt me? Would you really taunt me here? Because I'm thinking about switching into Sally. To get Intimidate. Oh, that's so greedy. I don't think I have to. I think you can just I think you can actually just wall a Weavile with leftovers. There's the taunt. Okay. I think it's a 3-shot. Yeah, we'll see. I think the fact that we're getting this first one off means we're going to get... 3 Brick Breaks isn't going to do it. Citrus Weavile? No way! No way! Fuck my life! Okay, that changes things. Alright, it's still a 3-shot. But like, bro, that's gonna be hard to deal with. Yeah, we just have to stay in here. If you ever switch off the Weavile, I have shots to win the game. But like, I have to basically catch a Weavile with an Intimidate whenever I switch in my Blissey. Like, I have to catch you switching into pin my Blissey and Intimidate at that turn. The fact that you're switching here is giving me more shots to win. I don't care what you switch to. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, Empoleon can't wall Blissey either. It doesn't get toxic in this gen. We're going to scout for, what does that move? We're going to scout for Ice Beam and Rocks. No lefties. All right, so that means they're probably orbed, which means just Thunder Wave. Oh, I can't taunt. Duh. Fine. Understand. Like, what do you do? Yawn? That's fine. They're most likely going to Ice Beam on the swap, so we're actually going to soak the swap, take the sleep, and then switch to Sally to Intimidate. If you do switch to Weavile, this is the best play that I have. I shake off the taunt. You're Ice Beaming here, like I know you are. That's fine. Yeah, Grass Knot. That's fine. Yeah, Blissey actually doesn't give a shit. And the fact that you're Grass Knotting here means I can just go right to Sally. So Blissey's asleep. But you don't have, like, you don't have... What is your... Is it Resto Chesto with Yawn? If you have Ice Beam, you have Ice Beam. Like, I don't think I can do anything else. We have to go right to Sally, I think. If you Ice Beam, you're literally a god because you should have done it last turn. Like, this is literally... The fact you use Grass Knot is conditioning me into thinking you're bad. Please don't Ice Beam. Please don't Ice Beam. Flash Cannon, that's fine. Absolutely fine. We can just EQ here. Oof! It's not like wise glasses? Like, what is this damage? You have an Umbreon and Polion. Yeah, I don't think I care about the Umbreon, like, at all. I'll EQ, though. It's gonna force the Umbreon. Oh my god, you're spotting more Mons. We win. We win. You're just spotting all your Mons. Like, I guess you know that Umbreon can't fight Blissey. Yeah, we take an Orb Tick. But that's fine. Weavile, Hard Switch and Blissey. Umbreon, oh my gosh, you're literally giving this to me. Yeah, we actually go to Gliscor in this situation, and we U-turn out. I can't believe we're gonna win this one. I literally cannot believe we're gonna win this. Natural Cure Blissey is so good at stopping like Yawn teams. You just soak the Yawn and just punish him. Yeah, Yawn's fine, doesn't work there. And if you go to Weavile here, not only are you going to Weavile, you're soaking the big U-turn, but like Blissey gets to just come in and be a big bully here. Yeah, we don't have to do like anything. Free damage Confuser is fine. If you hit me in Confusion, it shouldn't matter. We restore more health with our Toxic Orb than you do just like with Confusion and Foul Play. Sick. Yeah, we're just gonna go for the Thunder Wave. We might as well, right? And then we get paralyzed and we go right back after the Gliscor and do the same thing. Awesome. I wonder how much time is left, but like, you shouldn't have the tools to win the game anymore, right? You shouldn't have the tools to win. Actually, as long as I just click Seismitoss, you can't ever switch in the Weavile either, because you'll take rocks damage. Like, I can't realistically break your Umbreon until I PP stall your Moonlights, but you can't break my Mons either. I'm gonna get paralyzed this turn, boys. The value of Paralyze. Unless it's Inner Focus, but it doesn't, like, I'd still want to stick to Para. Synchronize? Yo! We take those. We do be taking those. Yes. We just hard switch to Gliscor. I don't think they're switching, but like, we'll see. They're probably just like going for a Foul Play, right? Like, let's see how much damage Foul Play even does, realistically. Alright, so this is the big turn. Like, how much damage would a Foul Play and a Crit Foul Play do? A Crit Foul Play would do 1.5 times that, which is just not nearly enough. Like, we can't realistically break them, but there's no way that they break us. Ever. In, like, any situation. They're gonna Confuse Ray, and at this point, we can just, like, either spam U-turns and Seismic Tosses, or just go for, like, Hard Switches and just waste their PP. Yeah, battle's canceled. They knew. They knew it was over. Like, they just didn't have the tools to win the game anymore. So, like, I'll take those. Did you... Oh! Why Scoop and Rage Quit? Who does that? Who goes through the trouble of, like, running from the game and then just turning the game off in the run menu? Who does that? Who even does that? There's no one else in the room now? There were so many people here earlier. Well, that's going to be it, guys. Be sure to answer the question of the day. Let me know if you guys like watching BDSP content or Sword and Shield content. I know this team was probably not my best BDSP video, but I really wanted to feature like a Yanmon in conjunction with like unique rock setters like Jirachi. And yeah, that's basically all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you had a good time. I personally do really enjoy uploading these BDSP videos. So for the people that do like them, I'm with you. We got the same mind. I love playing BDSP, and I just love everything about Gen 4. So, you know, if more people want to see BDSP, let me know in the comments. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.